Sorry, that is just really fun to do. But what's up, guys? I'm back. Another movie review. Here to review one of my favorite movies, not only of the decade, but of all time. The Wolf of Wall Street stars Leonardo DiCaprio as Jordan Belfort. This movie is about money laundering, drug dealers, sex, cocaine. I mean, everything involved in one. Now, when I first saw this movie, I did not realize how raunchy, dirty, crazy this movie was going to be. And this is based on a real life story of, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, who's a real life person, Jordan Belfort, laundering millions and millions of dollars from the government and also stars Jonah Hill, which he did not take, which is kind of surprising that Jonah Hill would do a movie like this. But Jonah Hill, excellent job. Both of these actors did an excellent job. Jonah Hill didn't really get paid a lot of money for this movie, but it doesn't really matter because he really knocked it out of the park, and I think he surprised a lot of people in this performance. They're like the dynamic duo is like Batman and Robin. And when I first saw this movie, I did not realize how, like I said, I didn't know it was going to be this freaking raunchy and have have a bunch of sex. It's like I was watching a porno with drugs in it. And this movie was so crazy that it was banned in several countries just because of how raunchy it is. Now, Martin Scorsese is one of the best Hollywood directors of all time, and he really brings this movie to life. And the movie is 3 hours long. It doesn't really feel 3 hours. However, when I'm watching a movie like Quentin Tarantino, it certainly does feel like that, depending on which one it is. Leonardo DiCaprio's character, Leonardo DiCaprio, he walks us through every moment in his life, and it carries you along through the movie because it feels like you're looking through a lens from his perspective, and it's great. Margot Robbie had an excellent breakthrough performance with this movie, and her scene with Leo, woo, daddy. I mean, man, this movie, woo, she is fine. Especially, there are certain scenes that in the movie that was like, wow, this seems really inappropriate. And some of the stuff, I'm like, how the hell were they even comfortable shooting this? I can't say what it is, but you guys have to watch it for yourself. This movie is awesome. I still think that Leonardo DiCaprio was robbed out of an Oscar for this movie. He gets snubbed every year. He won an Oscar for The Revenant, and in my opinion, he won it for the wrong movie. He should have won an Oscar for this movie, but once again, he gets snubbed. It's like Nas with the Grammys. Nas gets snubbed all the time, still hasn't won one. Leo has won, but it was for the wrong movie. It should have been for this movie. But yes, the first half of this movie is so crazy, and there's a Quaalude scene. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, let me fix my camera. There's a Quaalude scene where Leo and Jonah take Quaaludes and they start tripping, and it's just straight up hilarious. So, yes, I approve this movie. It is incredible. I give this movie an A+. I love it. Love this movie. I can watch it. This is one of the movies I can watch over and over and not get tired of. And I'm going to give it an A+. And I recommend it to everyone. Watch it. Check it out. If you haven't seen it, you're living under a rock. But before I go, you still don't know what that is, watch the movie because I don't feel like explaining it. But until then, peace.